Hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. If you are new to this stream, here's the place where you can actually ask live questions, or if you're having some issues regarding how to set up something in Lumia, you can ask me and we're gonna offer you live support. And we're gonna cover some of the things. Thank you for the tier 1 sub, Dango. Much appreciated. Also, shout out to CSOP Master, who's been the first chatter. And that's printed with our printer integration, thermal printer integration in Lumiastream. Xbox. Welcome, welcome. I was playing myself some drones there before starting the stream. How you are doing today? Hope you're doing fine. Hope your stream are without any issues and no technical difficulties. But we know that that's an ideal situation, and most likely sometimes you might actually have some issues. Yeah, welcome Xbox. It's saying there, first chatter, I didn't create a new one for just chatting. So basically every single time a new person joins the chat, we're gonna get printed out his logo. Hey, how are you doing, Google? Oh, did you you changed your logo. Now I saw it. I was like, what are you having there changed? Oh, you have he's a Santa Claus. He's a Santa Claus today. I was like, that's not Google Blitz. Something changed on his logo. There we go. So, during this week, the biggest issue that people had, well, not the biggest issue, the most common issue that people had was with their credits overlay. And I think I'm gonna cover it today, how to actually set it up correctly in OBS. Because people were saying, oh, I placed my my credits and it didn't show any event from the stream. But after I closed Lumia and then opened it back, and also closed OBS and opened it back, then the events were there, and how to actually fix that. So yeah, that's Josh Kings. Josh Kings? Oh, that missed. That missed, Blitz. That missed. Did we start a hype train? Ow! That didn't miss this time. All right. Did that block? No. I said no technical difficulties, okay? Default. I stopped the command. I'm gonna run out of balls for free. All right. That stopped. Okay. Let's add some balls back. I'm not gonna show my my ball sack on stream, okay? And I know that Google has one. Now I'm not referring of what your guys are thinking, okay? He didn't show his ball sacks on stream. He literally has a sack full of ping pong balls. But I let you guess over there for a second. But I want to test something, because a person said that he lost connection with YouTube, with Lumia, during the stream, in midstream. And if you guys can, I want you to actually migrate a bit to YouTube. We do stream also on YouTube right now. We stream on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick at the same time. So if you are very, very kind to go there and just send some messages from time to time, just to see that the chat is working. I see that the connection is green over here. I didn't saw anybody coming from the other two platforms. Well, I did saw somebody on Kick that was a bot, so I had to ban it. But yeah, I would appreciate somebody if is there to actually stay on YouTube if possible. I know that the delay is a bit worse than Twitch, but it's not that worst. I placed like ultra low latency. It should be like two seconds. Yeah, the messages are still coming in. But we're gonna check during the stream if that's still valid or not. But as long as I streamed, I didn't have any issues with YouTube connection. Yeah, it shows there. It shows there, Blitz. Got it tabbed on YouTube. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. We're actually trying to get partnered on YouTube. We need just ours because subscribers we do have. But thank you again for subscribing to Lumia. We do appreciate you're out of jail. You're not gonna get any ads now. The problem with Twitch is we cannot actually block entirely the ads, even if we don't want to actually do any ads. We still are forced to actually place them anyway. All right. There we go. Good. So I'm gonna start on how to add the credits in particular, because I got this. I got persons with this issue. I think 5 persons had exactly the same issue, and it was just like a 5-minute or 3-minute help, but they didn't know what was going on. So I think it's a good idea to actually show it on screen. So let's go on this scene so I can share it. Ooh, we're not sharing anything right now. And why is that? Let me check. Got a rainbow going on. We got a rainbow going on. I think the hype train ended, right? Thank you so much for starting a hype train to begin with. Right? Okay. So let's actually see why this is not showing. Ow! That was exactly in my neck. That was exactly in my neck. So that's the LG. There we go. Now it works. And I showed somebody a chat, so that's why we have 2 times the chat. We're gonna remove that. Exactly in my neck. Exactly in my neck. Oh, you like the fireworks? But I think that closes all my lights when you do that. Let me try again. Can you do the fireworks again on the Christmas tree on Twitch side? You do have some redemptions. If you are on YouTube, it's actually, for example, the fireworks. It's exclamation mark fireworks to do it. Oh no, it's not closing all my lights, just some of my lights, like the Govi ones. Oh, boss is here. Hi, Cove. I was like, who is going to be printed? Let's see if my internet can hold up in the stream. Hopefully it will. Hopefully it will. Welcome, welcome. I don't know if you saw the tree. You can actually play around with it, trigger some commands on the tree. I did show you, but in a video clip, how to do it, how it works. But now you can actually see it live, interacting directly with the Christmas tree. Reanimate her. Yeah. So the commands for it, it's exclamation mark radiance. I don't have sound for it. I don't have sound for it. You guys have it. I think we didn't fix this command. So that was count to 5. And over here on the overlay actions, yeah, we don't have everything. So bottom left, top right, bottom right, top left, and then we have this one, image 4. There we go. We got rid of that. Good. I didn't have the sound for it on my side, but you definitely could hear that. So much has changed. Really cool. I like that you like it, and we're gonna add some more stuff, especially when the broad link connection for the firmware 6 and above gets implemented. Wink, wink. I'm gonna make like a race track with like moving cars that you guys can control, and then we're gonna do races. Whoever made the bubble overlay, thank you. It works great. You can go on the overlays over here and on the marketplace, and you see here at the bottom it says buy and the user. So bubble. I don't know where's the bubble. Oh, this one. I like this one. But white stops. Oh, I think I know why. Because the alert overwrites the other one. I did change that in the queue section over here in the queue settings. I placed that delete current activity if it's overwritten by another activity. And sometimes it's good, but sometimes like when I play like a HFX, it gets interrupted by another alert. And it doesn't know how to close it to get to the end of it. So we're not gonna delete and overwrite just because of that. I'll just gonna have to remove those as well manually because it never reached the end over here on this section. It just I placed in the queue to be automatically deleted when something goes on. How are you doing, Flussy? Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna play that again. I love that. Carol of the Bells. And now it works just fine. Master Chief, thank you for the follow. Oh no! Oh no! Every free follower that we get on Twitch, I'm gonna get flashbanged. I'm gonna really get flashbanged over here. It's so bright. Imagine that my panels over here are set to be what it is, 12% or 15%. So if I go on my studio themes, on my default lights, I have set this one to 16% for my panels. This is 16%. It goes up to 100%. And that's what you see when I'm getting flashbang. MLM, how you doing? Avatars. Yeah, basically this one prints avatars for my chatters. And it's not really showing really good over here because I'm on a small camera, but if I show it bigger, it has all the details of the logo. Unfortunately, I have to change the focus of the camera. So give me a second. After I reinstalled my Windows, can we go on focus automatically? Okay, so can you focus on this? That's how cool it looks. And you see all the gradients and everything. I think that's the best printer method out there. Yeah, all the prints, you can actually see it really great. The logos are really great. Even if it's just like really dark, you can still tell the difference of what is there. So yeah, that's great. If you don't know how to implement that, let me know. I'm also here to show it. Well, all credits goes to Cove because he implemented in Lumiastream using the library of ESPPOS thermal printers. Clean, I'm right on time. Need that. Welcome, Cap. Welcome. Unfortunately, I stopped doing it for Kick because of their issue with the expiring logos, and because some of the users will not gonna receive the. I'm not gonna receive the logo for it because of Kick API, but they finally are working on it. So fingers crossed. Hopefully, we're gonna get that fixed soon. Okay, so I'm gonna go on the most requested thing on the Discord, the one thing that I helped the most people over there this week, and that is the overlay credits. We already have a credits section over here, but I'm gonna just create one for showing it. Right. So we're creating the overlay, and over here you can do a search, credits, and we can actually place it however we want to be placed. I'm gonna just go with the maximum canvas size. So if you go on the appearance here, you see this diagonal arrows. This will gonna be fit layer to canvas. So automatically we're gonna be enlarged and place it here. So right now it shows exactly what we received right now, but this browser source, since it's running continuously, it doesn't know for the new events, right? So basically, you will need this browser source to be refreshed when you switch the scene to that particular scene where you have the credits, okay? So we're gonna save it and we're gonna copy the URL, and inside your sources, this is OBS browser sources, OBS sources. I'm gonna go and click plus browser. I'm gonna make this test credits. And very important, after you do that, of course, we're gonna place the canvas size, which is 1920 by 1080 in my case. What you need to do is check this shutdown source when not visible. What it does, it doesn't have the browser source activated. If you're on a different scene, once you get on that scene, it's gonna become active again. And I'm also gonna click on refresh browser when scene becomes active. what it does, we're gonna refresh and get the new data that Lumia stored for that entire stream, and we're gonna show the new events that came in until that point. We're gonna place the URL over here, and we're gonna click done, and then we're just gonna enlarge it or place it wherever you want on the stream. And I know that it's simple, but a lot of people in Discord had this issue this week, so I decided to actually show on stream how to actually place it properly. And of course, you may like this kind of credits to go just scroll like that, but you can also go into content and manage credits. And if you click that, then you have on the bottom left side, change the theme, and you have some different themes created over there. My favorite one, without a doubt, it's either the scary theme, either the Star Wars theme. So if I go and click Star Wars, and I'm clicking Save Theme, automatically the browser source. We're gonna refresh when I'm clicking Save here, and then we're gonna get into this Star Wars theme-like. And of course, it covers the entire screen, but we can actually apply a filter, and that's gonna be a color key, and I'm gonna make it black just for this particular thing. And then I'm just gonna increase or decrease the smoothness of the things to actually still have those stars popping on, but not cover the entire screen, so it can create this kind of effect, like you still see the stars moving around, but you still have the credits, and it's not blocking the entire screen while doing that. So you can play around, you can do a lot of cool things with it as well. So yeah, that's how you set credits properly. Like I said before, make sure on the browser source you do have shutdown source when not visible and refresh browser when scenes become active. And some of them, like I think the Halloween one, I think it has also audio, so make sure that you are also selecting control audio via OBS to make it easier to adjust the volume of it and to route it to your stream. Good. So we're gonna delete that. Is it possible to make a custom one? With our custom overlays, for sure you can do whatever you want. We're not blocking anything. So I'm just gonna remove it from here because I'm gonna just get too many overlays and I'm not gonna know which one is which. Good. Do you have any questions until now? If you do have questions, please type !Q in the chat, and I'm gonna have those questions populate. About population of the credits, I forgot to start my tablet, and I placed on this tablet also a Lumia overlay. I was running out of battery, so I had to charge it a bit. And I saw that I was not having battery exactly when I had to start the stream. So basically with a custom layer, if you want to create a custom one, you can do that by storing either into variables for the stream or into a file all the events that came in during that stream, and then show it into a custom overlay and place whatever animation you want to. Any update on the voice control? What do you mean update on the voice control? What are you saying when you say voice control? You can control your voice via voice mod right now. Did it get released? I don't understand, Cam, what you are talking about. What voice control? What's the voice control? You might know something that I don't know. Using voice trigger commands. It's called TTS, text to speech. So you're talking about AI text to speech. Yeah, we're having progress. We're having lots of progress. I already tested it. It's gonna be released in 9.0, most probably at the beginning of next year, somewhere in January. No, not that. What do you mean then? Using voice to trigger commands. Oh, you mean activate voice commands with voice control. I didn't saw it yet, but I think it'll still gonna be either in 9.0, either on 9.1. I'm gonna have to check with the dev team for that. Now I understand what you mean. You mean like saying something and then actually triggering a Lumia command. Yeah. Now I know what you're referring to. So after I opened the tablet, I have a program called Kiosk. And over here automatically loads my overlay. And now when somebody actually says something, his avatar will gonna actually show on the screen there, and also the questions that we have inside there. And I actually reinstalled my Windows because I thought I had a bug on my end, but it was actually a DNS issue, a network issue, and I reinstalled Windows for nothing. And I know that I'm saying every single time to people, hey, if you do an update on your Stream Deck, make sure you're making a backup for your profiles and store them safe, so you're gonna be needing them later to be, to not lose everything that you did on your Stream Deck. And that's exactly what I didn't do while reinstalling Windows, and I lost every single command on my Stream Deck, and I'm gonna have to add it back in. So we can actually do that as well. So for example, do we have also Lumia? We didn't even have Lumiastream plugin installed. So how you do that, you're gonna go to your Stream Deck and click this Colory marketplace they have over here. And after that, this page loads. And if you search Lumia, you're gonna find Lumiastream, and we're gonna get it. I think I have to log in for that. Yeah. Not on this account. Hey, Miss Jackie. Oh, Miss Jackie subscribed with a tier 1. Thank you so much, Miss Jackie. And welcome in. Welcome in. Make sure you interact with also the tree that we have over there. We created for you guys to interact with it. And change its patterns, the colors, and everything. How are you doing today? So we're gonna go. Why did it open on that browser when I wanted to go on this browser? Let's try it again. Okay, that's better. So let's sign in first. I don't see the chat for a second. I need to sign in and install the Lumia plugin. Open in Stream Deck and click, and it should redirect it back. And now it's actually downloading. And now it has it downloaded. So one of the things that I need during my streams, it's sometimes my lights are getting stuck because of overlapping two alerts, and it doesn't reach the end because I placed two overlap on it on the queue settings, and I need the default to go back to my default. So over here we have the clear queue, and we have also the default state. So if you drag that, and I'm just gonna press the button over here, now my lights are going back to the default state with just a click of a button. So that's one thing you can do, but you can, of course, you can run commands of it. You can make Lumia turn on and off. You can, for example, if you're in, you want people to still redeem things in your chat, but you want to pause it and leave it in a queue. And when you're going back to actually talk with the chat, you can actually release them, and we're gonna go one by one, all the redemptions that were in the list. I don't need a software update, buddy. That's fine. We're gonna survive without a software update on this tablet. Okay. So that's a very important thing for me. Like go to default, and also pause queue and resume queue. That's one of the things that I would definitely use. Maybe it was better to actually create a folder and just drag them inside that folder. And I'm calling this Lumiastream. Lumia folder, and maybe we can change that. Oh, it shows actually better on the big one. But yeah, that works nice with a Tag Life. And if you really want to know how to do something like that, let me know. I can actually present it live. Maybe worth it. Worth it, the 100 Twitch points. Hey, how are you doing, Tor? Welcome in. We're having eyes on all the platforms. I really want to see that in midstream our YouTube crashes like a user said. I doubt it. I don't believe it. Yeah, you can change the colors of my tree, Thor, with the redemptions that you have there on Kick. So feel free to play around with it. I created for you guys to actually play with it, and you're gonna remain, I think, just for this stream, because my wife wants the Christmas tree back. To not be on the bedroom, to be on the living room. So yeah, it's your last chance to actually play around with it. You are the Grinch, installed it? Yep. I definitely was the Grinch. But you know, Grinch has still a heart over there, and gonna grow bigger the closer it gets to Christmas. Okay, he'll gonna actually be the one that saves Christmas in the end. Well, there's a easy solution there. Radu gets a second tree. Don't make it more complicated than it is. No, it's I spent like one full day decorating the Christmas tree, and I do not have the luxury of that time anymore to do it again. Cam, you should try 50 kicks. We're gonna automatically change for, let me see, alerts, kick on kicks. We have a equal amount of 50. Let's increase this duration to let's go 60 seconds. Now we're gonna modify my my face look for 60 seconds. We're gonna be like a different random AR scene from StreamFog. Oh no, you didn't do that. Well, now the gravity pulls harder on us because now we have a fat face, and you cannot even tell. This is one of my favorites, actually. That's actually one of my favorites. But yeah, we do have a lot more over here in my list. If I go on StreamFog actions, I do have some lenses that I like, that I choose. I think they added a lot more. Actually, you're not seeing my my screen anymore because I changed. Fat face. I thought that was you. No, that was just a filter. So there are these filters that I placed as favorite. There are still a bit of them, but of course there are a lot more than just this. And yeah, I actually like it a lot. And they did. I was on their live stream, I think last week, if not this week, and they showed how you guys can make your own lenses. If you have Lens Studio, and how to actually get the one that you had before from Snap Camera to include it into StreamFog. Happy Sunday. There is no Sunday today. It's only Wednesday. So yeah, what you guys are struggling with and how I can help you during the live stream. I'm here to help. We're doing this for live support and also to have some fun together. What else was actually mentioned this week on our Discord? There's a thing that I cannot reproduce. But it's an easy fix with just clearing the browser cache. In case you are trying to connect to something and it shows like an error that the email is not verified, you need to clear your browser cache or try with a different browser to actually authenticate, and that will gonna work. And there's another thing where it says that it's connected successfully, but nothing happens on Lumia. And that happens usually because you have a pop-up blocker. And if you refresh that page, it will gonna connect you to that connection. But I'm still interested about YouTube. So I'm gonna check if we can still receive messages there. Can somebody send messages on YouTube side? I think I didn't miss any message over there. I hope I didn't. If you're on YouTube side, please send a message over there. I'd like to see if we're still getting messages and we're not receiving errors. We're also debugging at the same time on the version 8.9.1. ¿Qué tal? I forgot Spanish for a second. I have a pause in my Spanish right now. I was just trying to say something, but it was sounding like French, and I stopped it. But muy bien. ¿Cómo estás tú? So apparently we're still receiving messages after 45 minutes of the stream. So I think we're totally fine on that regard. I hope that the user that was on our Discord, let me check his name, Danax. Danax, if you're here or watching the VOD, we didn't had any issues on YouTube. So it might be an issue on your end. He said that he had like an authentication token invalid midstream, and it was not picking anything from chat to events. But I don't think I can help him since I cannot reproduce the issue. All right. So you guys have no issues whatsoever, apparently. You're doing great. I have a question for you. And to make it simple, just answer with 1 and 2 in the chat. What do you think about us? Like, when I'm saying us, I'm thinking just me. To have like a multi-stream with our ambassadors and our partners and just do gaming, and to have like a discussion on our Discord on what game we should play. And I don't know, maybe we can have a game that can be played with viewers as well. Would you like that? Just answer with 1 in the chat if you would like to see that, or answer with 2 if you do not want to see that. But it was an idea from one of our ambassadors to do like a stream together thing, and I actually like the idea. What do you guys think? Because we can do gaming as well. Most of us, if not all of us, are streamers. So we do also stream, not just offering support and work for Lumiastream. And we can definitely game as well. We are gamers. Okay, so what do you want me to do today? Give me a challenge, and I'm gonna try to make it using Lumiastream. Give me a challenge. I like to be challenged. You want me to create a walk-on, an intro, I don't know. The more crazy the idea is, the nicer it will gonna be end up in the end. Hey, Lakin, thank you for the 10 kicks. That's an interesting name to have. That's a very interesting name to have. How other streamers are pronouncing your name over there? Just for curiosity. Because, for example, if you say that word and you're streaming on, I think on TikTok, you're gonna get instant ban. Let's actually test something. Let's see if the guys on Kick side fixed their issue. You do stream on TikTok. Well, yes, but you're not pronouncing your username, right? You're not pronouncing your username. I'm saying when you go to somebody else on TikTok, and if the creator, the streamer, pronounces your full nickname over there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on alerts, and I'm gonna go on Kick. Well, first things first, we're gonna have to go in overlays and print. We'll want to go to take this one. So we're gonna copy the name. We're gonna go alerts, Kick, entrance. We already have it activated. And we're gonna go manage Lumia actions. And we're gonna go delay first. We want 1 second delay to make sure that the avatar reaches to our overlay. We're gonna go with print, send to printer. And my IP address for the printer is 192.168.50.120 for the printer. And this will gonna be overlay screen shot equal comma thermal. Okay, so we're gonna add the action. I'm gonna click done. Then I'm gonna go and manage overlay actions. I'm gonna say image, set image content, overlay, it's this one, and the layer, it's chatter avatar, and the media file for it will gonna be avatar. I'm gonna add action, I'm gonna click done, and I'm gonna refresh. And now if somebody new that didn't came in until now on Kick platform, it should also print out his logo over there on my thermal printer. And that's how easy it is to actually set up something. The hardest part is to actually create the overlay itself. So for example, this one that I have here, I made my size to be 630 width and 880 height. And I placed these white thingies on it because I didn't had a way to make the rounded corners. So, because the rounded corners on my PNG, this part over here, the corner, it's transparent. And for the thermal printer, the transparent, we're gonna make it dark. We're gonna make it black by default, and we're not gonna look that it has those rounded corners. So that's why I placed white behind it. And after that, the chatter avatar over here, it's centered to take the place for this circle over here. And the test over here, actually, it should be, I should have placed the name as well. So now that we saw it, we can actually close it and do that thing as well. So I'm gonna go on entrance and overlay actions. I'm gonna set text content for my layer. Then I'm gonna say username. I'm gonna add the action. And I'm gonna click done. So now we have also the username as well, because you're not gonna tell by just looking at the logo who is which over there. Kik is your home. Nice. I do enjoy Kik platform. I feel like it's so chill over there. I do like for them to actually increase the functionality of the API and actually also their functionality. I would love to like have a chat with them if they want to hear my ideas. I can also reach out. Maybe that's a good idea as well, to reach out to them and talk about like features that would make the life a lot easier for all of us. I'm not just talking about the perspective of Lumiastream. I'm talking about the perspective of being an actual streamer on Kik. All right, what should we do on Lumiastream? Should we create a cool overlay for... We already have some cool overlays for Christmas that are already published in Marketplace. Like we have the Christmas Advent calendar. Should we actually check what is for 3rd December over here? Let's actually download. I think that that calendar you have to actually set it before to have it open. But let's actually see it. So what's under free? How to use? It remembers your progress, commands broadcaster self only. So box 1 to box 25. Reveal its message. Oh, okay, so we don't know. It's pre-filled and we have to set it on. Okay, let's actually check it out. So let's go over here and say we want to see box 1. Yeah, it still doesn't work, guns. The logo, it's not sent. Their logo, it's not sent. The username, it is at the bottom over there. You cannot really tell on the side, on this side, but it's there. Kik is still having issues with their logos. But how are you doing, DJ Guns? So let's see, box 1. We're gonna place box 1 in the chat. I'm gonna go on the overlay and see day 1 surprise. Right, day 1 surprise. Box 2. Day 2 message. Well, wait a second. Advent calendar. Commands, broadcast yourself only. Box reset, close all doors and start fresh. Calendar hide, calendar show, hide and hide the entire calendar grid. Help panel stays. Help hide, help show. But how can you set the stuff inside? Oh, maybe it's inside the configuration. Oh yeah, you have here on the right side everything that the streamer has to fill in everything. And then, for example, if I go day 3, do 20 push-ups. do 20 push-ups, and then we're gonna save box free in the chat. We're just gonna say do 20 push-ups, which is not bad. Actually pretty cool. What I do like about it, it's the animation of it. See the animation of things moving around there? That's pretty sweet. All right, so that was the calendar advent. What else Christmas related we have? We have a Christmas subathon. We have a Twitch subathon. We have a Christmas raid and host alerts. I think this is great. Wanna actually check it out? Let's showcase some of this marketplace overlays. So if we're going here and click manage alert, and we need to emulate a Twitch raid. So we're gonna go and emulate alert Twitch raid. Let's emulate it. That looks great. That's a nice alert for the Twitch raid. And I think it's the same for... Now it actually says, thank you for the host. Merry Christmas. Merry Chrysler. By the way, how many of you guys have children? My son just given me an envelope with a letter to Santa of what he wants for Christmas. So we still have a believer within us. I'll definitely not open it, and I'll definitely gonna send it to the North Pole for them to work on the toys that he wants to get for Christmas. I got 4, 3 girls and 1 boy. Oh, you're... Congrats on those. I have just 1. I have a boy. He's 9 years old. But he's still one of those believers. And we're gonna keep it that way as long as we can. All right, what do you want me to create for you guys today? Give me a challenge. Give me something crazy. While you guys do that, I'm gonna try to duel somebody of you in the chat, just to test that. And we're gonna go with DJ Guns. Let's actually see if that works. I think we're gonna have the same issue without. Oh, welcome back, Blitz. Welcome back. Where you've been? Where you've been? You've been missed. Okay, you've been missed. So let's duel. Let us duel. I'm getting my own avatar now. I have 25 seconds to respawn guns with exclamation mark accept to start the duel. Oh, there you go. Apparently on the overlay it works. I'm gonna have to dig a bit deeper. Maybe I can fix it for the printer as well. Because over there on the overlay works fine. Still one. Still one. It's not rigged. Everybody will gonna say it's rigged. So we were talking, I don't know if you were here, Blitz. We were talking about if people would want us to see us playing games. And I didn't saw too many people responding, but the one that did, they said yes. They said yes, they want to. So we might actually do some gaming. I don't know if I don't think tonight, but maybe we're gonna do leaving this one for live support. But we can do live support also when gaming. We can do giving advice, or we can pause the game at one point and show them how to do it in Lumia. But yeah, I do miss playing some games. Idea. What's up, Blitz? Give me an idea. You work a lot, bro. You need game time. Well, yes. I do need to play some games. Tell you in VC. In Vice City. You're gonna tell me in Vice City? Okay, we're gonna download GTA. And we're gonna get there. Hey, how are you doing, Pac-Man? Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. So what character you're gonna be in Vice City? I'm just playing dumb. I know what VC means virtual call. You can say a Discord call. I'm there basically more hours than anything. Ads. Pac-Man. Get a sub. Get a sub. Yeah, get out of jail. Get out of jail. Get a sub. Question, is the avatar problem on Kick's side? I made a card game that uses avatar for streamers to join and play, but most times the avatar doesn't show and get the black screen where the avatar goes. Yes, Guns, they do have an issue. We reported like 3 months back that they do have an issue, and we just saw that they actually acknowledged the ticket, and I think it's in progress or something like that. No money, broke? Well, you know how you sound like Pac-Man? After saying you have like a 5080 RTX 5080 and I don't know, 64 or 128 gigs of RAM and the best CPU ever. You're broke because you're paying the electricity bill too high. I was working but lost my job 6 months ago. Oh, well, that's a different story, right? I was definitely joking. If you do not want to see ads, you can go on Kick side or on YouTube side. We don't have ads over there. If we could actually stop it from Twitch as well, we would, but we can't. We're not here for the ads. If you combine all three platforms and placing as many ads as you want, I think at the end of the month we're gonna get $1 for it. So it's not really worth it. Yeah, hang with the cool kids over here. Right, Cam? But we do have ads. Did you actually check out our merch shop? We do have on our website. Lumiastream, I think it's store.lumiastream.com. No, nope, not this one. Lumiastream.store. Where's our merch? I should be ashamed that I don't know it by heart. The problem is I reinstalled my Windows and I lost the browser history. So I'm gonna check it. I think we have it on Twitch. Do we have it on Twitch? Nope. We should place it on Twitch About section. We definitely should place it on Twitch About section. Shop.lumiastream.com. I tried. Shop.lumiastream.com. Why did it now work? I literally just typed that. That was the first thing to go in my mind. But thank you, I think. So we do have a shop over here, and if you like a well, I can actually show it in a big screen. If you want like this shirt that I'm wearing with a box that everything over there pops up, or like a nice Lumia jacket over here, and many other things that we have on the website. UI Thinker, it's the designer behind all of these cool things. I also have one of the backpacks and the jersey, which is really cool as well. And if you decide to actually go for a beanie, for one of these, and you have a wife, she will actually get it. So if you want it for yourself, I suggest you go for a darker color. If you go white, it will gotta be automatically taken away by your wife. She loves it, by the way. We do also have a mouse pad. I have it on front of me. Unfortunately, I didn't connect my camera over there to actually show it, and it's quite a mess on my desk, so I'm not gonna be able to share it today with you, but I'm gonna be on the next occasion. And if you are drinking very cold cans, you can have a cozy can holder to, you know, not get iced fingers and still deliver those headshots. So yeah, go to shop.lumiastream.com and check out our store as well. So there you go. Now we have ads. I think we, just because of that ad, we're gonna earn more than $1. I resolved the VRAM issue. It was not GPU drivers or browser sources. The cause was OBS capture audio beta being enabled on multiple game capture sources. Even when scenes were inactive, OBS kept retrying audio initialization, which caused constant research churn that looked like VRAM leak. After a full OBS clean reinstall and disabling capture audio beta, VRAM usage is now stable across all games and scenes. Oh, there we go. There we go. Dean, welcome. Welcome. Apparently, we're what? We're 1 hour and 15 minutes, and we didn't had any glitch with YouTube. So that is debunked. No issue there. All right. Oh, by the way, very good news for all the Ramble users that are streaming on Ramble. Rebel, we're gonna have a plugin integration. On audio from EXE calls it as well. I'm not using the audio from like capturing audio from games like that. I am actually placing the games to go on a different audio channel, and then I'm capturing that audio channel inside OBS. So for example, I know that I do have a wavelink because I have a wave-free microphone, but there is similar applications like this one. For example, SteelSeries GG offer it for free even if you do not have a SteelSeries product, and it basically does the same thing like audio routing. Daily, welcome in. Yeah, still no logo for Kick, unfortunately. Hopefully we're gonna get it fixed. Like an audio mixer? Yes. So for example, I have here my game section where if I click, I have my games that I want to play. I have them added over here. And we're gonna show up as soon as I actually start the game. And then in my OBS, I'm just placing the game channel as audio output. And then I can modify the volume from here or directly from OBS. It doesn't matter. Yeah, you need an audio routing, audio mixer, audio, however you want to call it. And then you're going to have everything inside OBS and you don't have to worry about their issue. How do I get to queue things up for Twitch? Example, if someone uses bits, their redeem gets used first before a channel point redeem gets used. How do I get to queue things up for Twitch? Example, if somebody uses bits, their redeem gets used first before a channel point gets before a channel point redeem gets used. So basically what you're gonna need to do, you're gonna go into your alerts and on Twitch, and for example on bits over here, you have on the dynamic options the possibility to skip queue or permanent default or dynamic default. Unfortunately, my skip queue, it's not possible because I'm using light reaction. But if I would use no light change, then I could actually make it skip the queue. So if it's something already redeemed, we're gonna go overwriting it. Or if I don't want to overwrite and make it stay in the queue, I'm just gonna leave the queue one open. Does Wave software work with other mics or only Wave? To have access to the Wavelink, that's how this one calls, it has some requirements. You either need a microphone like this one, or you need a Stream Deck Plus. If you have one of those, you have access to the Wavelink. If you do not have none of those, Wavelink will not gonna work. Yeah, no issue. If you want to more in-depth details regarding the queues, you can go on the left side over here where it says queue, and then on queue settings, you can check on how you want the queue to behave. For example, if you have an activity and something else goes on top, you sometimes may want to actually delete the activity that was behind. I do not actually want to do that. If it's overridden by another activity that has skip queue, for example. Or you can make all items that enter the queue equal and add it to the first to the list. This will ignore the order completely. So I can check that, and then I don't have to do anything else. You have the queue activated and then make all the items in the queue equal, and then we're gonna be like first come, first served kind of thing. We will gonna have somewhere in the future, I don't know when, it's not really having it in plan, but at one point we will gonna have like multiple queues. Those, if you want to have like a different group of queues, those will not gonna be able to, you're gonna be only able to do like commands but not control your light, because if you have something in that queue that controls your light and then you have another queue that controls your light, that can actually crash your light. So that's why we don't really have multiple queues at the moment, because of that particular issue. Klaus, are you here to deliver Christmas faster? Klaus and 420. We can get 420 over here. We can get 420 over here. So for new people that just joined, we are offering here live support. And if you do have questions, please type !Q in the chat and followed by your question. I'm here to actually respond to your questions and also show it live how to actually do it inside Lumiastream. So I need to place here a command on my stream deck. So I'm just dragging the command in, and it's going to be remove for the remove. There we go. To remove that message that it's over here. You see it on tablet. Actually, let's actually show it big. So all the messages that you are placing it in the queue, they're gonna show on my tablet over here, including the last guy that chatted logo, which is so funny. That's definitely Klaus with the 420. And if I press remove right now, you're gonna see that message from the tablet, and also the one that it's sitting on top of my head right now, we're gonna get removed. My question is more of, is this possible? Sure, Tango. I'm here to make things that are not possible. I'm here to make things that are not possible. You told me before about detecting sticker usage via log file. Would you be able to do similar to, say, track damage taking in Minecraft/Fortnite? If they do have like a log inside where you can actually have it, yes. If not, there is another application, I don't know if you know it, called something with wolf. Overwolf? Is it Overwolf? That gives you access to those kind of things, and then that from there you can make an integration in Lumia. Yeah, it's called Overwolf. It's definitely called Overwolf. We can try. What game you want? Fortnite? I got you covered, buddy. Let's actually download this. How can I download it? Been so long since I used this. App creators, desktop apps, gaming website, acceleration, app documentation, supported games, desktop apps, supported games. Fortnite Battle Royale, it's here, it's supported, perfect. So app creators, build your in-game app and start monetizing. What? How can I download Overwolf? Okay. Gamers, App Store. Download Discord community, suggest a feature, game studios, company, about us, App Store. Get on League of Legends, Valorant, Fortnite. Fortnite Track it. 5 with best match breakdowns, performance, trends, and rankings. Fortnite Tracker tool you need to be number 1. No. Track, analyze, dominate. Rewatch key moments. This will also record. No. Play tracker. Fortnite Live Stats is an in-game real-time stats tracking solution for your current gaming. Okay. So let's download that. Question. Will Radu play only up with me and we hook ourselves up to the pregnancy seam and we get shocked every time we fall off using Lumia? I do have the game. I never had the chance to play it. I think I opened it like one time just to see how it is, and I stopped because it's not really fun when you're playing alone, that game, right? So okay, let's install Overwolf. Create a desktop. Whoa. Okay, accept. Blah blah blah. Game stats, build and strategies, quality of life, highlights. So that's what we're gonna get for the Fortnite Live Stats installer. So they did it modular right now. It was like before, it was just one app and you were just adding games that you want to play with to get the stats and stuff. Chain together would be elite. I have that one as well. Gerardo, I hope the stream's going well. Is Rumble going to be supported platform in the future? You didn't saw my message over there, right? So if we're going on our Discord in the ideas sections, I see Rumble connections on top, and I placed a message here. I placed tag this topic as in progress. It will be added in 9.0 or 9.1 via the plugin system. That's exactly what I wrote over here. So Rumble, we're gonna get on Lumiastream via the plugin system. Alexander, thank you, buddy. Thank you for following Lumiastream channel. You're a shooter guy, huh? Kind of hard to see there, but we'll gotta get it eventually. We're getting there eventually. Haven't checked the cord. Okay, so we have Overwolf. And we set it to be placed on desktop. So let's actually bring it over here. And if I open it, we have the Fortnite stats. And we have no session recorded, we have duration, we have wins, win percent, average place, top 3, top 10, kills, deaths, KD, that's what KD? KD means knockdown, I guess. And solo, duo, squads, and all. And app will run automatically when Fortnite launches. Press Ctrl Shift 1 in game to toggle the app. So this thing, general replays, hotkeys, open session, window alert, keep that match plays. Okay, after you get this thing, then we can go into our GPT, because this is gonna be like a custom overlay. And we'll need to integrate it in Lumia. And I don't need to write any code because it's still gonna be there. I already asked that question in the past, and it is working. So I have Overwolf, Fortnite Live stats, and I want the events from it to be integrated into commands in Lumia. To be, no, from it to show and also call Lumia commands when the stats change. And this will gonna generate me the actual overlay for it. Sorry if I miss any chat, I'm gonna go back up and check everything. I have Overwolf. I didn't know it linked. Minecraft primarily, I want to 3D print the hearts and have how much health I have to be lit up. Oh, you want like having lights coloring those hearts, and then when you get damage to actually reduce them? That's actually a good idea. So awesome, we can totally do this. Below it's a drop-in custom overlay that listens to Fortnite stats. You send from Overwolf as JSON via Lumia, overlay content. And when the stats increase, we'll both render the change on screen and call your Lumia commands with useful variables, stat value delta. It's use it only supported overlay API, overlay on, overlay command, overlay save storage, get storage, and overlay chatbot. You also get a tiny Lumia custom code snippet to forward the Overwolf events into the overlay using overlay content. Is recommended for custom extended feeds. Variable, then we have the HTML, CSS, JavaScript, a lot of JavaScript configs, and data. And this is also the custom code that you need for each to call the Fortnite stats bridge. Testing it quickly, how to actually send with kills. We need to actually know where Overwolf it's actually doing that, because I don't know if it's this one, to be honest. Previous stats, can you customize stats bar? Why haven't stats updating? Can I change the stats bar size? Can I hide status? Default hotkeys, how do I change the hotkeys? How can I filter the best touch mode? I think we are missing something. I think we're missing the main app, the Overwolf itself. But if you want, we can actually cover this off stream. And we can do a Fortnite reaction or a Minecraft integration for it. Minecraft, I think it's a bit easier than Fortnite. I think Minecraft, you already have the data directly on your computer. You do not have to use this. I do think that you will gonna need the Java version of Minecraft. I don't think the other one will gonna work. I actually found out that there's actually 2 versions from my son because he's playing Minecraft. Use Java, it's why I have Overwolf. Oh, okay, okay. Fair enough. So, if you do want, we can find like a socket where you have time and I have time. Most likely we're gonna be during this weekend, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna be able to do something on Saturday. We can do it like via Discord call and try to work together to have the solution that you are actually interested in. But yeah, that sounds fun to actually illuminate how many hearts you have. Basically integrate the lights. Make sure to join our Discord, Tango. And I think you already are there. Oh, you have also a 3D printer? That's sick. Okay. I want one. I want a 3D printer. I want a 3D printer so bad, but it's not currently in the budget for me. Oh, okay. That's great. But it's definitely doable for both of the games, for sure. Some of the games do not have like the data themselves, but I think Overwolf, it's actually connecting to the Fortnite or to the game API and actually gets those events. But I do not have the right Overwolf. Okay, I do not have the right Overwolf. So I don't want App Store. I think all games. And I don't want the games. I think I want develop your own in-game app. I think this is what I need. Yeah, using basic HTML and JavaScript. Like create powerful in-game apps that track stats, capture gameplay, and more. I think this is what I need. Not that one. Yeah, game stats, highlight, keep track, perfect. That's exactly what I need. So if it sounds interesting to you, let's get started. Simply head over to new developer onboarding to proceed. Disclaimer, okay, app, blah, 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 create account and submit. I'm gonna try to see if I have already an account with them. I think I used it a very long time ago. Apparently not. Okay, preferred framework. Overwolf native. Or Electron. Electron, it's basically a browser for apps. So I prefer the Overwolf native. Web free feature support. No. Business model. None. Country. Application category. Stats. Stats, utilities, other category. Minecraft. It's Minecraft Bedrock Java or just Minecraft Java? Fortnite Battle Royale. There you go. I want to make the live stats to react to Lumia stream and all the functionality from it. All right. So I created my developer connection. Just Minecraft Bedrock is the other one. Okay. We got you. Success. You made your first step in developing your app on Overwolf. Return to Overwolf developers. Phase 2. Develop your app. Deep dive. Framework. Set up your environment with VS Code. That's fine. Release your app. Test your app. How to create a zip. Yeah. That's a pretty easy way to do it. Okay, but I still need to get it. You'll be given access to the Overwolf console only after you submit your app, and it's been approved by our QA team for more information about. But how can I get the stats from it? So if it's not this one, mods and add-ons. I got an email from them that I got whitelisted. Okay. Apply for API key mod. Download Overwolf. There we go. This is the application that I was needing, not the one. Okay, this one has access to the live events and everything. Okay. Oh, it has also our creators. Quest tracking, git and lookup. Companion. Alright. People are so hyped with it right now. But yeah, this is the app I was actually looking for. Not the App Store, actually the Overwolf itself, to be able to run, because from that you basically get the in-game stats as events, and you can actually send it via JSON to Lumia. So I don't even think you need an app to do it. You can just actually, hey, this game, do you have it mapped? Yes, good. I want those events to be doing this thing when that happens. Welcome to Overwolf. All right, so from here, you can do stuff. And you have the Fortnite, for example, and then you have the live stats. and then toggle. Oh, I have also Alien Isolation and Rust. That's the games that actually it find it out right now. Capture notifications, allow notification to control messages. Right, we're gonna look at it. We're gonna definitely look on it, because I really wanted to actually map that. That's actually what this part over here inside input control and then file and folder watcher was created for the games that have on the computer itself integrated. But some of them they don't. Some of them they need that specific game API. And even if we could actually integrate that game API inside, I still have to document the API and map the events that are actually happening inside game. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely look on it. Not gonna say we, because I'm gonna be the one that it's actually gonna look into this one. Good. Any other ideas? Okay. I told about Rumble. Is adding custom chats from platforms not listed in the connection something that will be added in the future? Is adding custom chats from platforms not listed in the connection something that will be added in the future? We actually received, you're still here, Camp? Sorry. We received a good idea to have like this dashboard, to have the possibility to add a custom dashboard where you can basically add your chat from a different platform if you don't have a connection to it. So we're definitely looking into that as well. If you're here, sorry for the late response. I went in deep with that Overwolf and mapping game events, because let's face it, most of us, we're actually playing games inside here. A question for sure, Miss Jackie. I only heard half of the answer. So we are working on adding custom widgets inside your dashboard. And then you can actually add the chat for the new platform that you are playing on or streaming on, even if it's not in the connections. So if you can get that browser URL to get the chat, that'll work. Is it possible to add a comment where once per hour is tracked which user wrote the most messages, excluding the chatbots, and once an hour the message chat MVP of the hour is user X, and maybe on screen a pop-up as well with an icon? Miss Jackie, we have it already. If you go into overlays and click on marketplace and scroll a bit down, a bit more down. Oh, come on, where is it? I definitely saw it. Where is that? Was it removed from Marketplace? We did had that. Did I miss it somehow? Do we have it on the overlays downloaded and we missed it? For sure we had that already created. I don't think I have it on Lumia. I do have it on definitely on my profile over there. on my main profile, but it was there. It was there. Let me double check something. I cannot check that. It was showing like first place, second place, and third place for the most chatters over there as an overlay. So who uploaded it? The creator of it must removed it. But yeah, we did had that. So we basically had an overlay, and then the amount of chat messages, it was showing a ranking from 1 to 3. The top 3 was on the stream, and it was showing how many messages was sent by each user. And of course, the first one had a crown. And yeah, I'll check on my my profile. If you want to get in touch with me, I can share it from my account, because I definitely did download that, because I thought it was absolutely brilliant. But yeah, whoever actually uploaded it, the user must have either updated it or deleted it. If he had updated it, I'm gonna have to actually check it first before it goes back to the marketplace. But yeah, I'll check that off stream. And for excluding chatbots, I do recommend you go into your settings, and inside the restrictions over here, you can add your chatbots to be placed over here, because some chatbots, Lumia doesn't know that they are chatbots, and some chatbots will gonna trigger like entrance alerts, will gonna trigger like commands. And you can get like a loop command. For example, if you are listening to Discord on both of the chatbots, Lumiastream will gonna say Discord something, and then the other one will gonna respond Discord something, and then we're gonna have like an infinite loop going back and forward. So I do suggest you actually go into restrictions, activate restrictions, enable, place it on deny list, and add your chatbots inside here. They'll still gonna work. They'll still gonna appear in your chats, except on the live chat. It will not gonna appear when it's like the overlay chat will not gonna appear, or inside here on the dashboard it'll not gonna show up, but you'll still gonna see it inside the chat from that platform. And can somebody actually check again YouTube, just to see that after close to 2 hours, we are still up and kicking over there, just to make sure that one debunker, as somebody said that he had an issue with YouTube during midstream, so I didn't saw that. But fireworks, there you go. Fireworks on the Christmas tree works. We live still. Yeah, we're still there. We're still there. And I didn't refresh the connection or anything. I'm basically sharing the screen with you guys. So I don't know the issue that he was having. But I cannot really reproduce it. So if I cannot reproduce it, I cannot actually say to the dev team, hey, we have a bug. I need to reproduce it first to actually determine if it's a bug or not. But yeah, I don't know for sure, but maybe we're gonna stream again. I don't know if weekend we're gonna work for our ambassadors, but maybe on Friday or something like that. We're gonna actually talk with them and see when we can actually do a stream together and do a gaming night and just play some games. Play some games, chill, and also respond to your questions inside the chat, because that's what we're doing. I've been watching on both platforms, and I had not had any issues on either. Well, I'm not referring about like user experience. User will gonna still be able to send messages in the chat. The problem that he had, he was not being able to read the messages or call commands or interact or do anything like that. And it was perfect because he created the bug today, the ticket for in Discord, and unfortunately for him, we're not being able to help him because there is nothing to help. It must be something from I don't know, his connection or something like that. Maybe he has like a issue with his internet, like I had with mine. When that's why I actually reinstalled my full system, full Windows. I wiped C drive and everything. I was not seeing the chat from Twitch. I was not seeing the chat from Kick. I was not getting events from YouTube or see the chat on that platform either. And after doing the reinstall and everything, nothing was solved. It was still there. So I went even deeper, lost an entire day to actually debug it. And it was a faulty DNS on my router, and my router needed a restart. And that was it. I got you up YouTube on my 55-inch TV. How is it looking on the 55-inch TV? It's looking good. I can crank it up. So I'm using multiple outputs on YouTube, and right now, just because I wanted to have like a very fast interaction with the chat on YouTube as well, you cannot do that if you increase the resolution over there. But I streamed in 2K on YouTube, and it looks absolutely perfect on the big screen TVs. On 2K, on Full HD, it's kind of blurry when it's a like fast movement when you're playing shooters and stuff. But 2K on YouTube, it's absolutely brilliant. I can see and read everything and follow instructions. Oh, great, perfect. I'm gonna actually let's do that. I don't think I have in the tools any scripts. Oh, I do have. So you see, I have a tool called OBS Zoom to Mouse Lua script. And if I place on display capture, that was the issue. I didn't actually fix this one yet. You can do like zooming in and following your mouse using this script, but I think I have to update it. Let me see if something released in the meantime. Okay, they do have OBS Lua Zoom to Mouse 1.0.1. And I have what version? I don't know what version I have. Let me check it. This is basically the script file. But I don't think it says the version. Oh, it's 1.0.2. So it's the same one. I have to find the fix for it, so that it's not it. All right. Let's see if this one fixes it. So I'm just downloading the zip file for it. Ooh. What happens here? Optimus Kale raided with 12 viewers. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. We were just trying to find some stuff. And we have Will. Well, welcome in. And Optimus. We're having new chatters. How are you doing, guys? Welcome in, welcome in. Pep free. It's actually not really well on this small camera to actually show it to you guys. But your logos are looking great on my paper there. You're a sticker, yeah. Everybody that writes down in the chat, we're gonna get printed out, and we will gonna have it over here. But also your logos goes on this tablet, where I have my chat and also my questions on the left side, and it actually shows who is the last chatter inside there as well. And if you type !Q followed by a message, like a question, it'll gonna fill up on the left side so I can read it from there. And it'll gonna also populate over here on the top of my head so you can actually see it. But hey, welcome in Raiders. I'm TG Radu. And I am the support for Lumiastream. And we're here to do whatever you guys like. And if you do have crazy ideas, and you think it's not possible, maybe it is with Lumia. And we also have right now the Christmas tree that you can actually control. You can actually, instead of redeeming just red for 50 points, you can redeem for 100 any other color for any other thing that the tree can do. Right now it's set on fireworks. So I can give you an example. Right now it's set on the stars. And if we want, let's give this one. I'm gonna make it do like a Christmas stripe. And there it goes. The most Christmas tree made. And we're gonna also remain on that animation until somebody else is actually changing it. Oh, this is actually still working. I was not intending to show the shop of Lumiastream, but it's placed on our automation. We do have also some merch. Good. So we are going to do the mouse Lua script. So let's place it on the desktop over here. And let's extract it. All right. So we have it there. And after you open it, you have this OBS zoom to mouse. So this OBS zoom to mouse Lua script, we're gonna place it in the OBS scripts over here. So let's get rid of the old one. So bye-bye. Let's drag this one. Oh, we cannot drag it. We have to actually search for it manually. Okay. And let's see. Let's go back to just chatting. Because you didn't saw anything. I just placed it on the desktop. And then I added over here the script. And if I go display capture, No, it's still gonna do the same thing. What's zooming in so hard? Display capture. Let me check this. So as soon as I activated it, as soon as I activate display capture, it's basically kind of crashing. Where's display capture? Let me re-add the display capture and see if that works. So display capture, I'm gonna call it testing capture. Testing capture. I'm gonna be the LG. And now it's very big. Shouldn't be that big. Needs to go way down. There we go. And just a fit on that side. Okay. So now can I go and say refresh? Testing capture. Why it works now? 1.5. And now close. Let's go 1.8. And close. And if you go in OBS and settings, you're gonna have over here hotkeys. Zoom. Toggle zoom. There we go. Right, and now if I want to try it, there we go, guys. Back in business. I can actually zoom in and zoom out. From that, I just need to actually adjust some settings of it. But yeah, now I can actually show you guys like zoomed in to actually see it better what I'm doing. Good. That Christmas tree is awesome. Thank you so much. I primarily use Philips Hue lights, but I need to look into others like your setup. I do have a lot of brands over here. I have Govee for the tree, Govee for the curtain, and there's another Govee for like a rope behind me. Then the shape that you see behind me, it's actually Nanoleaf lines. The one that goes on top, it's LightFX strip. Then I have inside the computer, it's the Corsair iQ that it's connected as well. And we have a ping pong machine that launches ball at my face when somebody actually gives 100 bets. And we have a thermal printer. And then I have two very light panels on top of my head that lights my face that are currently set at about 16% intensity, because otherwise I'm gonna get like flashbang. And what else? Smart plugs. I do have Wheeze and Tapo. Tapo currently doesn't work. I think you like WLED if you ever get that 3D printer. Can you send me a link on as a message in Discord, please? If you know a good one. I'll look into that and see if I've been nice this year and Santa Claus might actually giving it to me. I don't know. Good and the cheapest for good ones. The cheapest for the good ones. Let's put it like that. I can get like a 3D pen, but that's not a thing that I can do. I cannot work with that. Yeah, let's go back in the OBS settings for the script and modify that to my convenience. So I want the border to be like very close, lock sensitivity to be there, and the zoom speed to be further, follow speed to be a bit quicker, and then close. And now let's test it out. Now it's locked, and now it's going to the border, and now it's unlocked, and just follows my mouse basically. And if I stop, then it's locked. Then zoom out. Perfect. Good and cheap would be Govee. Philips Hue is expensive. Yes, good and cheap for lights. It's Govee. We were talking about 3D printer with Tango over there, because I do really want one, but I have no experience of any of those. Would be nice to actually craft my own stuff. Yeah, me neither. Me neither. Good and cheap. It's WLED and LED strips. Oh, you mean now you're going to lights? WLED. It's actually a really cool application, to be honest. It's a really good integration for, and I think you just need the controller, right? Or they actually sell themselves lights for it. I think it's for DIYs, right? You can get the strips and then you can actually make them with a controller, with WLED controller. ESP28266. Let me check that real quick. Wi-Fi microchip with built-in TCP/IP networking software and microcontroller capabilities. There you go. I can actually buy that one here locally. It's not even $10 with Wi-Fi and USB-C 30-pin model. That's like $6 for me. Yeah, that's very interesting. What kind do you use? I got the Raz one that has a little handle. I think I missed something. We need an actually counter. We need an actually counter. For what? For messages? We can create that like in 5 minutes. Counter for messages, show top 3 messages. That's a very good idea for GPT. Watch this. Create top 3 I need an overlay that will hold the avatars and usernames for top 3 users that chatted the most from all platforms? Twitch, YouTube, Kick, TikTok. I will place the frame images for the avatars. And but you will create a brown color for third place, bronze color frame for the username. For the third place, silver one for the second place, and a nice animated RGB for the first place. Oh, you were talking about the vape. I used it's called Geek Vape. I don't recommend anybody vaping. It's if you're thinking that you escaped from smoking, you're just lying to yourself. Mine has replaceable pods that I can also refill them after the fuse is broken. I can just replace the pod, and I'm okay for another like 5,000 to 10,000 puffs. Okay, let's create this overlay, Miss Jackie. Let's create this overlay. Since it's not there anymore in the market, MVP chatter. I think that's how we're gonna call it. So I'm gonna add a layer, custom layer, and I think this size is fine. Let's see what GPT cooked, and we'll continue this one later. All right, some configs, and I don't want to write any code tonight. MVP chatter. All right. Type in the chat. Spam the chat. Let's see. We have the RGB over here for the username. Let's actually zoom in because now we can. We have a silver. And we have a orange. Tango shows over there. It didn't took the logo for Tango. It has also a counter over here. It has 2 messages, 3 messages. And he's going up. He's going up. The RGB, I don't really like it. He needs to fix it. Instead of the rotation of this, it should rotate just around it. So he needs to modify its CSS. But this is what you were looking for, Miss Jackie, right? Unfortunately, it didn't capture the avatar, but let's actually look into that a bit. So slot, and it has avatar, it has a placeholder instead of using a freaking variable. Right? So we need to first store that avatar. Now let's see what he did. Storage key save counts, okay. Load count, that's fine. Placeholder for the avatar, but I don't want the placeholder, I want the avatar itself. So if the data URL, avatar URL, and it does have update slot index data and data username. or nothing, and the username worked, data count, and data avatar URL. Why it's data.avatar URL? Where's the message? Chat, event. Entry state count, user platform avatar URL. I think he missed something. Because in order to get the avatar from somebody, because I have avatar, it's data avatar, not avatar URL, so he messed the code a bit. Not by much. Not by much. Save avatar. Where is the save avatar? Save avatar. Event avatar. Event. It says the event itself. Event. Avatar URL. It does send the event itself. So why in the save avatar it's not getting the avatar with event.avatar? We don't want that. Okay, so we'll make the avatar URL to be event.avatar. Or in case it's not, we're gonna just go with the profile image URL, placeholder avatar. That's defined before, right? Yeah, constant data. Okay, and now the avatar URL should work just fine because it's placed everywhere else. Okay, let's save. Okay, send messages. Do I need to reload it? I don't think so. Yeah, I see the messages counting up, but I don't see the avatar. And it should be in data avatar. Well, Tango, it's sending the messages there. And since it's on this size, it didn't show the full name, but there you go. I can make it a bit bigger, so I'm not gonna have the dots there. And the RGB, it's a bit messy, but we can definitely fix that. So we did that with just one prompt. This is what you were actually looking for, Miss Jackie? Only first? Not top 3? Why not? I made like rainbow, silver, and bronze. Top 3 users that send messages in the chat. Let's see. Spam it to get first place, Miss Jackie. Spam it to get first place. Just write messages in the chat. I'm so lost with this wavelength thing. How would I have it set up? Please teach me, oh wise one. After you install it, we're gonna actually prompt you to remove your microphone or Stream Deck Plus. And then after the installation is done, it actually tells you to plug it in, and then it activates for you to have access to it. They meant a counter for every time someone says, well, actually. Just the top person, not the top 3. That's pretty easy to do. We're just gonna remove the first and second. From here. And in JavaScript, we're gonna give a error when we're gonna try to update that. And then just update slot 0. And save. There you go. Now it's just Tango over there. And of course the CSS needs to be modified a bit, but yeah, you get a point. It's installed, but I'm a user. Do you have a Wave microphone or a Stream Deck Plus, Pac-Man? That's the requirement to actually use the software. Before you do, you answer that. Give me a second. How to set up for game OBS, Chrome, and Discord. Oh, so it works on your side. Okay, you didn't mention that it works. Okay, you missed the very important aspect of it. So you have plus, and you can add multiple things, and then you can click on them and just click on the application that you want to place it from. So for example, on my browser, I have the Google Chrome. On my voice chat, I do have the Discord pre-selected. On system, it goes for me to hear the OBS and OBS browser pages to have the feedback for that. Here it's where the games are, and you can just click on one and it's gonna go automatically inside here. And auxiliary, which goes for my Lumiastream, and Lumia Say, this is for TTS. And then auxiliary 2, it's Elgato Camera Hub, other stuff. Everything that is not selected, it'll not gonna go anywhere. It's just gonna go wherever you selected from Windows. But you can just click on the plus here to add apps. You can rename the channel to be whatever you want, because I don't think it's gonna just show like that, but you can just rename them. You need to send a lot of messages to defeat Tango there, Miss Jackie. Send a lot of messages. How do I throw it through Windows and OBS, etc. for mic and headset? So in OBS, you're gonna add audio source and you're gonna place that channel. We're gonna place that channel that you want to actually be triggered. To be listened inside OBS. Refresh the page, Miss Jackie. Refresh the page. On your Twitch. Should be getting you back to live stream. I think you have definitely a bit of a delay. But if you want to defeat Tango over there, you have to spam some chat. I like this. I'll definitely add this to mine, like top chatters. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Miss Jackie has 13 messages over there. And the count goes up. There's a chat battle. Maybe off stream you can help me if you don't mind or have time. Yeah, I can do that. Chat battle. We have a chat battle in progress. Who's gonna win, Tango or Miss Jackie? My mind is on Tango. I'm gonna watch some tutorials. Well, it's basically straightforward. Oh, Tango takes the lead. Tango takes the lead. I'm way too sleepy for that. All right. But I think this will gonna end our stream today. With that, I'll try to configure it, and maybe I'm gonna actually upload it, and also give you the possibility to make it top 3 or just 1, depending on how many users you want to show up for the top chatters. And of course, I do not like how this looks like. I wanted the avatar to be on top, the name to be at the bottom, the messages to be at the bottom with smaller text, and all of them to be surrounded with a nice frame that I can actually create in Photoshop or Canva. And after I'm done, I'm gonna place it on the market, so you don't have to do anything, Miss Jackie. You got it. You got covered. Got yourself covered. Because right now my game and mic is going through the same audio source in OBS, and I'm confused. You use the mixing. Use the mixing. Do not use the mixing or the stream source. Okay, do not use the mixing or the stream source. But we'll talk after that. Let's go on the big camera screen. And yeah, I do have this thing. It's a leaderboard for catches of Pokemon. And we're gonna go and see who we're gonna raid. We're gonna raid somebody who has Lumiastream tag. If you're a streamer, use Lumiastream tag when you're streaming, so I can actually find ya. It's gonna be easier for us to find ya. So browse live channels, search for tags, Lumiastream. And let's see who is up. Who is up? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 people, excluding myself, because then we're going to be having 10. So, we already rated Shumnotic. Mad Rambo, we didn't rate it for quite a bit. We have Shibo, she's watching some. She's doing her co-working and studying, but she's currently watching Arrow. And somebody's playing World of Tanks. Decisions, guys. Decisions. Been a while since we raided the Mad Rambo, so we're gonna go ahead over there and say hi to our ambassador. And before we go, it would be nice if we can get out in smoke. So, guys, until next time, the same hour, Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, or 9 p.m. Romanian time, or 7 p.m. UK time. I'll catch you then. Until then, guys, have a nice evening. And, well, the smoke will gonna cover me soon. I'm gonna say bye-bye, everybody.
Time to vibe and get in the mood, alone or just with your crew, however you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors, really you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Something I know you